What is up, guys? It's Mikhail back here with another video, and today I'm going to be checking out the Véndome Mall Sonic the Hedgehog event. This video is different to what I usually do, but I hope you guys enjoy, and with that, let's get straight into it. Alright guys, here we are. We're going to the Place Véndome Sonic the Hedgehog event. Dude, I'm so excited for this. It's going to be peak.
One eternity later.
Alright guys, now we're here. As you can see, I'm in the parking lot. I'm walking up. Dude, I'm so excited for this. It's actually going to be amazing. Like, dude, I don't think I've seen any Sonic event like in person like this. So yeah, hopefully we get there soon. Alright guys, here it is. As you can see, we have a little arcade thing there, and at first I thought that was actually the Sonic event, and I was super surprised, but it's actually on the right. And as you can see right there, we have the Sonic event. There's a stage. Now when I first got there was some malfunctioning with the screen, so I had no idea what was going on with that, so I kind of was just waiting there. But in the end, nothing actually happened. The stage wasn't really ready, so the actors didn't come out on time. And if you didn't know, this is basically one of those like show things for kids, but don't worry, because there's other stuff to check out. So eventually they actually did get it working. Luckily, I'm so happy, but they had to ditch the idea of the screen because I don't know why. Alright guys, and as you can see, this is the chemical plant area. This is probably the smaller part of this, but we have a shadow statue. We have a few interactive games, and as you can see, I actually went to this one, and you basically have to run around, and I just gave the camera just to one of the employees there so they could hold it and get a better view. And as you can see, I look really weird doing this. And at first, I thought it was a touchscreen, but then I realized you kind of just have to run on the spot. And I probably looked really silly from other sides to other people. So yeah, for some reason, I still thought it was a touchscreen, and I could not figure this out. And as you can see, I'm kind of just walking on the spot there, like marching, and then I won the game. Then after that, we went to the Green Hill Zone area, and guys, I'm pretty sure this is the main event for the collab. It's really cool. By the way, if you guys are wondering, as you can see right here, this is the entrance. You had to like run through those rings, and it was pretty funny. And then you had some like monkey bars, and I actually couldn't hold on to the yellow rings. I had to kind of just waffle through with my legs because I was holding the camera. And coming up here, we actually had some like ring toss sort of thing where we had to toss into the rings, and I have no idea what's happening with my camera stabilization, guys. There was something really messed up with it on that day, but as you can see, I absolutely failed. I got like one or two of them in. As you can see, it literally bounced out. I was so unlucky there. But moving on, as you can see, we have other things. There's a ton of things aimed towards younger audiences, and that's honestly fine. But as you can see, so we have some like PS4 Sonic Frontier sort of gameplay going on. I waited for a bit, and then I got my turn. Now, yes, I showed the absolute sweat I was, and I did this one-handed because my other hand was actually holding the camera. Not gonna lie, this was really difficult, but the people before me, like, they did not know how to play Sonic Frontiers, but I guess I kind of had to show them around, and it was pretty fun. Although something strange is that somehow these guys actually managed to make it so that you can't leave Cyberspace 1-1, because I just could not get out of there. I was super puzzled. At the end, I was kind of thinking I might show off my skills and head back onto Kronos Island, but nah, it just did not let me. It said that the data wasn't downloaded or something, and maybe they paused the download specifically so we can't exit, but honestly I found that pretty funny. What was also cool is that they actually had some Sonic Dash gameplay going on. They had these iPads, they had like 10 set up, and it was honestly pretty cool. The people playing before me kind of did sweat out because they had a ton of skins, and on one of the other tablets they finished like every single event, and I was so shocked, but I actually got addicted to this. I played like 5 or 6 matches. I'm pretty sure the employees, they were probably waiting for me to be done, and they were probably like, what the heck is this guy doing? It was really socially weird because like I was the oldest kid there and the others were like 5. Anyways, moving on, they had some really weird and broken trampoline simulator. So basically, you're supposed to jump and there was supposed to be a Sonic game playing, but I have no idea what happened here, and it kind of detected someone else, and it looks like Gorilla Tag characters, and it was really funny. As you guys can see, I was kind of just chilling in here, and nothing else really happened, and I was kind of just waiting, but luckily they did get this fixed later, and I'll show you guys in a bit. They also had to accommodate for others with these drawing sets, and also eventually I did do some little cosplaying. I put Sonic's gloves on, and I couldn't get my helmet on by myself, so I had to wait for the employee to come over and help me. As you guys can see, right there, they were getting people's heads on, and basically you just took an image running like Sonic, and honestly, that was absolutely crazy. So, yeah. The problem is when the trampoline game started working, the guy that was recording me didn't actually face it towards the game and just me. And if you're wondering how it works, you have to raise your arm for the game to start. And basically, as you guys can see, never mind, he did turn around. Basically, when you jump, the actual character in game would jump. It was a little bit finicky, it took some time to get used to, but eventually it started working. It was pretty cool. But as always, we did have to eventually leave. We did only get like 30 minutes in there because that was the limit, and you actually have to spend around a bit in the mall to be able to actually get in there. So it was pretty sad, but I guess at least I had some fun. Honestly, it was the most fun I've had in a while, aside from playing Sonic Speed Simulator, like getting out somewhere. It was pretty chill, meeting like other Sonic fans. So yeah, honestly, a W. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It's free, easy, and it'll help me out a ton on my journey to 5,000 subscribers. If you want to see more epic IRL content just like this, make sure you let me know down below in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.